Sorry that I might have been a bit too enthusiastic for this show. But today, because it's been requested, and because uni started again, and we're all poor, and even if you don't go to uni, you've probably run out of money by this time in the year, because we're all really bad at budgeting. We'll be making mee goreng instant noodles. That's right. The pride of the apathetic teen to mid-20s age group foods. So this isn't too difficult a dish to make. Start by opening this packet. You want to get the largest packet possible to maximize on value. Today we're going to be using 2 packets from this larger packet because I'm rather hungry. And the first step is to fill a pot with water. Yeah, fill that pot. We then put it back on the stove. A problem I'm sure we all face is that your grandmother takes off the small metal part that lets pots sit firmly on this stove. I'm not sure at all why she does this, but I guess there must be a reason. Then we're going to want to turn the stove up to a high heat just to get this to boil quickly. That might be a bit too high of a heat. That's better. Largely just because this handle is made of plastic and it will melt otherwise. As the water gets close to boiling, you're going to want to messily open these packets. This is a bit of a hassle in the middle of the night as they're plastic and make a lot of noise. And my grandparents are sleeping, probably dreaming about taking small metal things off of the stove for inconceivable reasons. But regardless. That was difficult one-handed. I might just skip videoing the second one and then just do it with 2 hands. That was significantly easier. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the large pasta bits from these and put them in the pan. Then take a fork and just sort of press them down a bit so they're fully submerged. The water's close to boiling at this point and you can probably add more, but only if it's like not submerged or if you just want it to take longer, because that'll work too. One of the 2 is definitely applicable to me, so and you're just gonna want to wait until they're cooked. Looking pretty cooked. So at this point I'm gonna transfer the noodles into a sieve to drain the water out. Sorry, a little bit excited there. You're going to want to put the noodles in a bowl and then add these sachets of flavorings and textured things and dried onions and oil. This is probably the least fun part because you're just getting oil over your hands and squeezing, especially with one hand. In goes sachet number 2. This is difficult. Now for the powdered flavor and fried onion. See, it says fried onion. Fried onion. Though it is also dry. It's dried fried onion. So, I mean, I'm technically correct. I want to mix that up. You'll notice on the packet there's an egg, but none are included in the packet. so I'm taking it upon myself to add one. What would be ideal is doing this while mixing the sachets of flavouring in, but you'd have to be some kind of multitasking genius. One who isn't holding a phone to video him making food at 1 something AM. Oh no, 2. I'm using the leftover water from the noodles to poach an egg, but I'm really bad at poaching eggs, so I'm gonna concentrate and not video it, because otherwise I'd mess it up. Can still crack them one-handed though. I think maybe I should just never cook eggs ever again. I am terrible at it. Look at this mess. Okay, I gave up on the egg. Barbarian is a word of ancient Greek origin, specifically used to describe one certain type of person. And it's the specific kind of person who makes mee goreng noodles like this. And believe me, they're out there. I know one's watching this very video. You animals. Mee goreng is a traditionally Vietnamese dish, and so it's pretty fine just to use a fork. But being the culturally insensitive white person I am, I'm gonna use chopsticks. I actually bought these chopsticks in Japan, which makes it even more culturally insensitive, which is nice. Joke's on you suckers, I made a proper egg. Bet you thought I'd forgotten the most important part. So this is becoming increasingly polarized, from people who are apathetic or mildly like this show to people who really love it or intensely hate it. But I'm gonna keep making it, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed.